Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So today we are going to start with a new lesson which is environment. Now, before beginning with the lesson, let me ask you one question. What do you understand by environment? Can you describe the environment around you? So, yes, you're right. Environment is your surroundings. Everything around you consists of your environment, and this may vary from person to person. For example, the environment for me may be different, and an environment for a person who's living in a village or countryside, for him the environment may be totally different. Environment consists of everything which is surrounding us. So, let's start with the chapter. In this chapter, we are going to learn the following concepts. We'll see the introduction as to what is environment and what things consist of an environment. We'll see what is natural environment and what are the elements of natural environment. Then we'll see what is ecosystem. Also, we'll study about human environment. What is human environment? Now to begin with this chapter, I have already asked you a question, how will you describe environment? So, many times as we see the environment, it is changing rapidly. We always use the term that, oh, our environment is changing rapidly. Most of the time we talk about trees, natural vegetation, wildlife, etc. But do you think these are the only things that are part of our environment, or there are other things as well? So, environment consists of both kind of elements which are natural as well as artificial, man-made. So, for example, we always talk about having a pollution-free environment, which is our quintessential need of today's time. That all these activities have resulted in diminishing the natural resources, and they are day by day degrading our environment at an alarming rate. So, to discuss in detail, let's take story of Ravi. So, after a long vacation, when Ravi started going to school again, he noticed something. He noticed that next to his school, a very big hole was dug up. People said that a huge building with many flats and apartments is going to be constructed over there. Ravi was almost in tears. Now, why was he in tears? Let's see. The question is, why was he in tears? He realized that the big playground which was next to his school was destroyed, and it was dug up so that a huge, large building with many apartments could be built over there. Isn't it the same with our environment? We are day by day deteriorating our natural environment, cutting down trees, which is resulting in mass scale deforestation, so that we can build buildings, large infrastructure, flyovers, highways over there. So, this leaves us with what? Nothing but a feeling of sadness. In the assembly, he said, sadly, see how our environment is changing. He appealed to every student who was present in the assembly to observe how our environment is changing rapidly. In the class, Ravi asked his teacher as well, what is environment? Whatever you see in your surroundings is known as environment, the teacher replied. So, Ravi thought aloud. That means the school building, table, chairs, classroom, teachers, your peers, your classmates, everything, the open field, the roads, garbage, etc. Everything, every single thing consists of environment. Each and every element around you is your environment. So, the teacher said yes, but wait, there is something that we need to keep in mind. Some objects are created by nature, whereas some objects are man-made or artificial. The objects that are present in the nature naturally are mountains, rivers, trees, animals, etc. However, the artificial things which are made by humans, those are roads, cars, buildings, apartments, flyovers, etc. Now you have to work in pairs. Can you work in pairs and make a list of things that are present around you in your environment, which are belonging to natural environment, which are present in the environment naturally, and which are man-made, and they are also part of our environment. So, they started working, and Ravi, Paramjit, Jesse, Mustafa, Asha, they were all excited to make that list. And they also had one question, that why is our environment changing so rapidly? So, in this chapter, we are going to answer this question. So, It is all because of our needs. If you think about it, why is the environment changing rapidly? For example, why are we constructing so many houses? Because our population is growing, so we are in need of those houses, isn't it? So our environment is developing, changing or growing because of the needs of human beings. They are increasing day by day and there is no end to human needs. So therefore, in the name of modifying and development, we are actually at the same time destroying our natural surroundings.